What kept you believing in love after experiencing heartbreak?
So I think there was a lot of resistance on my part to the love initially. It took me a while to trust myself around love and to let myself go around Miriam in a way that I think I was trying to play it cool. And I didn't waste time because we were friends and I got to still be with her, but I did waste time in the blessings that could have occurred to me earlier had I just gave in to love initially. And I think Miriam might have been smart enough to know that sooner than I did.
I think once we decided that we wanted a life with each other, it felt like coming full circle, especially because it also meant something for our families to come together, a way to integrate us as this mixed family, right? Like so many families are like ours nowadays. And so there was a lot of meaning for me. It was a marriage of families.
My name is Imari Jeffries. I'm the executive director of Embrace Boston. And love is a beautiful resistance because there are so many things that prevent you from being in love, staying in love, and being loveful, that every time you can do those things, it's a beautiful resistance.
My name is Miriam Ortiz, and I'm the Director of Education and Training at a nonprofit called Just a Start. And love is beautiful resistance because it's the fabric of joy.
How long have you two been together?
We are newlyweds, so we have only been together as lawfully married husband and wife since August, but have been friends and have known each other since 2013 and have been in a relationship since 2018. So it's been a long time.
What makes you a good partner?
I think Miriam is probably the kindest person that I know. Like, there is no one else as kind as her. And you know, even when she's frustrated at you, I think she has a way of being kind in the frustration, being kind in the anger. And I think that's like a skill that is like a soul power that is unusual. And so I feel fortunate that that's one of her special gifts, and that she gives it to me every day.
Imari's a good partner because he's a goofball.
So you blowing up my spot.
No, it's true. Sometimes we're both in sort of the nonprofit sector dealing with lots of, the social unrest and the revolution that it's going on, and a lot of heavy stuff. And I think he always finds a way to bring humor and to laugh at ourselves.
So what makes Black love black?
Feeling that is unspoken, but a bond that is like, it goes without saying, and we know that we are living our lives, both the progress and the joy, for more than just us. And I think there's like some similarities. Miriam is from a different culture. She's Mexican, and I think there is some translation that needs to occur, but it's the same language. It's the same fight. It's the same struggle, and it's the same love. Amor spelled backwards is love. That's what I heard, right? Is AMOR is LOVE. Like, if you just turn the words around. Or maybe
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I am sure it's true. The other day I say to him that I felt seen and loved in a way that I didn't need to explain it. And I think, I am an immigrant. I was undocumented for many years. The struggle of, getting my family to a better place and to make my way into this world, being a woman of color in this sector, this is a place where I don't have to explain any of it. I'm walking through the door with this fundamental alignment and vision and values, and I don't have to censor anything. And I think that with that comes a lot of comfort and power.
I love how you two met because I feel like people talk about love in ways that are very Hallmark, and nothing wrong with Hallmark. I've definitely been watching my fair share of movies this season. But to me, when I think of love, I automatically think of liberation and the revolution. So for you to have met in the nonprofit sector doing this type of community work that makes us better, can you talk about love as a tool of radical resistance?
I think Miriam is, super humble about love as a tool for her because she came here from Mexico as a young person and started a nonprofit that supported undocumented students. Caring about and loving other young people who are going through this experience, people that you don't know, I think is part of the power of her heart, and this combination of service and love simultaneously all the time. And it's important to me. I think it's one of the things that I found attractive about her was that she is always caring about other people. And most folks, and at least in this house, most folks say, I love you too. In this house, we say, I love you more to each other and to the young people and the children in our lives. So it's just, I think, a different frame for her that I think makes her special to me.
He has always been front and center about loving Black and brown people unapologetically in the work. And so for me to get to know him in that space where I feel like for me, learning from him that is just his inclination and his angle made me realize the space for love in our work unapologetically. Like there has to be that level of commitment and passion to loving ourselves first and the communities that we're ultimately serving.
I don't want to ignore the fact that King Boston is embraced now because we talked about it at work and I was explaining how vital that was to have this name change that literally embodied what it meant to hold each other and to lift each other and create this space. Can you just share a little bit about the inspiration behind the name change?
This memorial is not only honoring the kings and the other leaders, but this is a memorial for us. This is a memorial about our survival. And so the embrace and the heart, because the embrace from an aerial view looks like a heart, this memorial built on love is a memorial to us as people, all of us. Those could be our arms. And so we knew that we weren't the MLK center of New England, that we were about love and bringing us together as a city. And if Boston could come together as a city, maybe the world could come together as a city.
Miriam, Imari, thank you so much for sharing your love and your beautiful resistance with us. And I look forward to embracing a new era where we're leading with love.
Thank you to you for telling these stories. We love and appreciate you, for real.
I love y'all more.
There it is.